So we're doing some random temple touring today, and we found this one just in some back streets of Chiang Mai. So I'm going to show you little bits of it as we're around this area. Okay, but we're going to go to a few more today, and I'll be putting all this in sort of one video. So here's the first temple. So here you have your dog. Interesting sort of decorations in there, if you look at it this way. Just the colours in here of the thing. Yeah, it's sort of beautifully decorated for some reason. Yeah. Okay. So we've just come to this temple here to seek some good luck, and we did some prayers in there with the monks who did some blessings for us, and yes, generally wishing us with good luck. So it was a really nice experience inside this temple here, and I'm going to show you a little bit more around it. And there is a Ganesh here as well for those who also believe in Ganesh, for doing prayers for good luck moving forward, business, whatever. And so yes, and I'll show you the location of this temple as well, and its name in the description. So now I'm just going to show you a little bit more around. So yeah, there's some sort of coconut juice, bananas and that you can buy here. Various religious symbols that they put here. And here you have Ganesh, where they come to pray to. And you got these huge statues at the front here of this temple. I'm just going to walk out the front and see if the name's in English. So let's just have a quick look outside these gates. So it is in some back streets. It's a little bit hard to locate. But yes, this is the outside of it. You can see how big these statues are above me. I'm just giving you context of the tallness of these statues here. So let's look around a little bit more. So we're going to go here and do some prayers. So here's some other Ganesh statues here to pray to, where we've just been doing some prayers. And yes, so I'm just going to do a little bit more of a walk around. As you can see, the statues over there. Actually, I'm going to put my shoes back on. So here's more sort of prayer areas, and the dragon, of course. Another sort of temple area, just here. Can't go up there, but you can sort of see inside. If I can zoom up a little bit, about what's in there. So here we've gone to a different section, I'm not sure why we're in here, but I'm sure Anne will tell me. Just walking in. That's not prayer area. Now I just want to tell you a little bit about this temple, because it is quite a special temple. Like the head monk here, we were just having a good conversation with, and over behind us there is where he looks after kids that have no parents. He tries to mentor them, teach them, put them through school, put them through university, and the donations that he takes is into supporting all these kids, as well as rebuilding this temple and trying to make it bigger so he can support more and more people. And he's a very wise, sort of peaceful monk. And the temple, I don't know, it just feels calm. It feels like it energizes you a little bit. And yeah, it's just a nice place just to sit and relax. And yes, it's in the middle of suburbia, but it's just like this little piece of peace in the middle of suburbia here. So if you're here to do some prayers, some meditation, then yeah, this is a nice place. And at least there's a whole purpose behind this temple. And it's not just about coming to prayer. It's about helping the community and helping the people around it. But anyway, we're going to continue on our trip and find ourselves some breakfast. But the monk has encouraged us to come back here and maybe do some prayers, do some meditation, have some more conversations with him. But anyway, we're continuing our journey. Another thing Anne was explaining to me is that there's a school here, right? This school was actually gradually built by this monk, because what he had been doing is that he was helping homeless kids, trying to give them a place to stay. He would be finding kids along the street and they'd be like sleeping under bridges, things like that. And eventually he would give them a home, like put them up in accommodation, and then send them to school, give them education, help them go through university. And he's very well respected in this particular community because everything gets put back into what you see in front of us here. And it's quite a simple, it's not a fancy temple by any means, but the stuff that this guy does in the community is something that I really appreciate as a social worker. So yeah, even if you're a humanitarian, you're a social worker, or, you know, work in that sort of welfare sector, or a philanthropist, and you appreciate the things that priests, monks, or whatever they do in the community to help their people, then yeah, it may be worthwhile talking to this monk through a translator, because you might be able to hear some of the stories of the stuff he's doing in the community. And yes, I said I was going to say goodbye, but Anne just kept telling me stories about things they did here, so I just thought I'd add this little bit to the extra to the video.